Good afternoon, Mr. BobbyChopra, BC.MEDIA.PRO, a company recognizable in the last 10 years with the production of this channel for 2 years through social media, digital networking, and globally. As I continue working on my personal and public and private channels, I invite you all to see something that you would wish to ask me yourself. But as you know, I have received a few questions that some of my loved ones, some of my fans, some of my some of the people who want to know more. And when they want to know more, I say, I'll answer your questions that you've given me, and I'll answer it as best as I can. So today we got a few questions from everybody and a few questions from myself for you to understand. And as I answer these questions and give you the answer, I'd rather just give you a speech and tell you everything about me myself. But today I'm going to read the questions and you can know a bit about myself today. So good afternoon, everybody, and here we are. So question number 1. Are you going to be a singer, vocalist, or are you going to concentrate in acting, modeling skills? I know my voice is good. I know I can act. I know I can model. I'm going to continue my career in media and my skills and my talent. And as I know that if I'm producing a good product, and if I'm knowing that you are enjoying, and it's not even if you are enjoying, I can sing to myself and enjoy it. But when I produce it and provide it publicly, it means it is good work. So yes, I'm continuing for now. Question number 2. Will you do another film on television? On television? Well, I'm on television right now, and I'm doing a film with, even if you see 250 and 270, even 300 productions of mine. The production line, the production base, the acting, the modeling, the storytelling, the music, everything that I'm showing you. And if I got my company right now, BC.MEDIA.PRO, merging with another firm or anything, it depends on clientele. And if I got an interview to do on another broadcasting television, I will let you know. For now, I'm on this channel, so enjoy. Question number 3. Will you direct and produce a video for anyone else? Of course I can, and I know my skills. I know I can do a 50-man panel or 50 staff panel. It doesn't have to be men at my work. I can have ladies. I can have anybody. But when I'm doing so much work on my own, and I could have a staff of 100 right now, and if 100 panel of staff is can be worked on one person, it means I know how much it will cost for you to have a production of mine produced by me. So I have to interview if you're worthy or if I like you. So you just have to find a liking, and then I might say, I might do something special for you. So is that good enough for today? Let's go to question number 4. If you had a choice, what field would you stay in? If I had a choice, what field would I stay in? Acting, modeling, performing arts, directing, development and design, creativity enhancement, singer, dancer, performer, administration management, and what production line and production base. And if I can do all of them at once on my own, and if I want to relax for a time, I will continue in my acting and modeling, and I will relax on the production that I'm performing. But my skills will always be there, and I do not want to overwork myself. Thank you. So we got the next question. And the next question, sorry for the interference, and I know it's some interference right now, and don't worry. The next question, do you enjoy the performances? So the performances of my own, and the performances of mine, I have enjoyed every single minute of it. And have I enjoyed every single minute of my performances? It means that I know the performances that I'm doing are good and are brilliant. And if I can continue performing the way I am, then the performances are doing well. And they're doing well with my liking and with everybody else. So I'm saying I love my performances. Next question. If you had to work in another sector, where will you quit on media? Will I quit on media? Well, I was thinking if I had to quit on media, it will be a reason to remember when I quit, and I can remember what I have done and what I have shown and what I have known and what I can see when I want to quit. But it is not a time to quit for me now, and if it is a time for me to quit, I will let you know. So we got another one here. What other profession would you take on board? What other question would you take on board? At this moment, my profession is in media, and if I want to take another profession on board, it will be in the office, working with others, working in administration, working in sales, working in the executive clientele, market settings, and it will be working from client to client. So it's something office based, and we won't go into too much detail about it anyway. So the next one. Are you happy with the 2-year experience on your channel? The experience that I've had on this channel is phenomenal. The experience shows to me that I have not got potential, but I am incredibly and brilliantly, and it shows that I have that much confidence and I have that much skills to produce and to do to show myself in this world that someone can produce and do a production in a production base with so much style and so much manners, with anyone interfering. So yes, I have enjoyed my 2-year experience, and the experience is showing me that I don't need to be under anyone. So you have a ladder, yeah. So you have everyone steps up the ladder, and when you're on a ladder, and everyone has to answer to people, and when you're self-employed, it means you don't have to answer to anybody. And I'm doing an excellent job on what I'm doing. Yes, it's been a good 2-year experience. What changes do you have to be made for the continuation of your production on this channel? What changes do I want to make for the continuation of this channel? The continuation of this channel means the changes that I have to make for you and everybody else. It's not for you, it's for myself if any changes I want to make. And if it means economically, if it means personally, and if it means for your liking, but if it might mean for my future step changes, but the changes will be in my mind and in my heart. Would you leave the channel incomplete with the productions in the future episodes if inconvenience was made by channel providers? I'll never leave a job if it's unpaid, if I put a task on it. And if I say I'm broadcasting for you and I'm providing entertainment, and if I've got subscriptions and the viewers are loving my work, I will return and I'll complete the task that I'm doing, and I will complete the job that I've given. And if the job is just to keep not only me happy and you, but it's just to say thank you everyone for viewing and enjoying every single program. But I will be returning very soon for better productions and better development, and I am working on a new production and new things this year. So please enjoy. So we got the next one as well. Does your life experiences change the way you do a production? Life experiences change the way you do a production. Life experiences do change sometimes, and you know, on a day-to-day basis you might meet somebody or someone close or something, some drama might happen and something might go differently, and you might be working and some new imagination might come through your mind. But if you have something written down and something that is already in a production, and then you can work on that production. But if you have a new idea and that changes something at some time in a time zone, it can change the way you act, the way you perform, the way you think. But if you're still working on other scripture, other developments, then you can continue with that and you can make a decision as well. So life experiences can change, but it depends on yourself and how you're producing and if you think the thought is right. Okay, how aware are you on the achievements and demands on your channel? I know I'm simply working not only for achievements, but I know that there are always going to be demands, but I know I'm going to demand more than anybody for knowing that I am and I'll always be number, like I said, no one knows what number are you gonna put me on. But for myself, I always say I am number one, because that's a confidence I have. And I do not break my confidence. And I know I'm number one on my achievements, and I do not go out and say I want this, I want that, and if you do not give me this, and I say I'm offering this and I do not show you this, then you will be angry. But I would put my demands to what is right and to what my achievements have shown. And if I'm saying I'm doing anything wrong, I'm saying my media, my channel, my entertainment, my music, the way I'm performing, and anything that is associated with my channel has been a magnificent performance to date. And I will continue, and let's see what the future holds. So yes, what is this, the 15th question? I don't know. There's no numbers on these questions, so I don't know what question I'm on now. So no worries. So let's get to the next question. Your name is BobbyChopra. Your firm is called BC.MEDIA.PRO. Why did you choose the name BC.PRO as your company logo? So why have I called my company BC.PRO? BC.PRO mean it could abbreviate, it could specialize into anything that you like at times. So BC.PRO could be BC Professionals. Oh, it could be BobbyChopra's Professionals, BobbyChopra's Productions, and it could be BobbyChopra's Producers, BobbyChopra's, so BC.PRO can have a title after the pro, but this is how it's worked. And BobbyChopra is the director and company sole owner. And I keep it BC.PRO because I let sponsorships and other people know that I'm available. But at this moment, everything that's available right now is through BC Productions. So it is BC, BobbyChopra Productions, and professionals and producers can contact me anytime. Thank you. What does BC.PRO stand for? Well, I just told you, BC.PRO, BobbyChopra Productions. Give me a description of what BC.PRO from yesterday and today. Oh, yesterday and today, and what I'll see in the future. Well, BC.PRO Productions continue. As long as time goes past, I'll be thinking about the productions that I'm providing you with, and the productions how I have to change, and the developments and the films that I am trying to develop, and my creativity. I am working on how it changes, and it's always going to be in progression. So if yesterday was good, tomorrow is going to be better. And if it's not better and you like something from yesterday, but there's a lot to choose from. So BC Productions is doing well. What is your future demands for BC.PRO, your firm? My firm, BC.PRO, what's your future demands? To be recognizable in the global economy market, to know the provision and the demand of what I am developing for everybody, and trying my best, and if it is or if it isn't, and if it always will be a channel to be always remembered, is something to realize that today and yesterday only depends on the way I perform and produce. And if I perform and act well, I have to be working at speed, and I'm working very fast. And if I can continue working with the same ability and keeping myself well maintained, then the future is looking good. Are you fulfilling your dream job? Well, like I say, my profession is always going to be in media. So if a dream is to be in media and working in production, but I would always say I would not want too much stress, and I do not want to put too much workload on myself and too much time on things. I do need some social time. I do need some time to myself, and I do know this is a dream job, but I will in the future or in time, it is a dream job, and I will remember what I have done. But I will see the pros and cons, and I'll see what was wrong and what was right. And when time goes on, I will think about when I'm working in, if I ever think that quitting in media, or if I'm getting another job or I'm doing something else, I'll be thinking about this, what I've done at this time, and what was the agreement, and what was the disappointments, and I'll be thinking about everything. But it's always something I know that I can always do for some time now. So yes, I love working in media. Always doing your best, giving 100%. If you have to review yourself, give a figure out of 100 for the productions and performances that you have done. Productions, performances, I would say confidence at 100%. Performances, extraordinarily brilliant, and that's even performances are given at 100%. But if I have to say review myself and what has gone wrong and what has to be right, and how much percentage, how much improvement I have to give, I will still give myself 80%, 90%, because this is how it should be. And I will not give me full 100% that I don't need to make any improvements, but I will say to myself that tomorrow will not know how many, what review I'll get for 2020, but so far from 2018 and 2019, it has been brilliant, and I'll give myself a review at 90%, and I will say I have given my level best at 100%, and I am continuing. Are you thinking about working in another channel? Working in another channel? Well, I will get other firms, other clienteles, thinking about merging with me, and thinking about, is my product line, my product base is gonna work. It's always gonna be about how we're gonna work together, and what they're offering is about the deal that we make. So at this moment, is something that is incisive, and it has to be something that has to be a closure on it. And we haven't made a closure on a deal right now, so I'm on this channel, and it could happen. It could happen very soon, but I cannot give you a time zone. I cannot tell you when, but I will complete the task on this channel, and I will complete the job, and I'll complete what I have to do, and I'll do this for a while, and I might return again and again, and you'll see me on media, on other channels, but I will not quit on this channel ever. I'll be on this channel forever, because my work, as I say, is brilliant, and you will always see, if I'm on another channel, my work will be reposted to this channel. So yes, let's go to the next question.